My little YouTubers, it is great to see you guys, and I'm excited for what we have in store today. First of all, shout out to Dominique on the Mountain Dew. Several things we're going to talk about today in this video. The big thing is, I want to show you guys, and this is not a joke, how you can easily make $240 an hour on eBay sales. Now, there's a lot to that, and I'm going to cover that after a while, but I also have an arrival. We're doing an unboxing today. I call it a box of gold. It may only be a box of silver, but I'll tell you this much. Notice I'm wearing an old Star Wars Celebration t-shirt. It's got to do with Star Wars. Beautiful view of the mountains today. We had really cloudy day, quite a bit of rain too, but skies have clouds are breaking up, skies are clearing up, so it's nice cool weather for September the 10th, Thursday. I'm Kevin with the Kevin and Anna Show. Where do we start? I'm going to show you the listings that I've completed. So hang on for a second. Let me get myself adjusted and I'll be right back with you. All right. This is going to be the unboxing. We'll save that for a short while. But here's all my listings. Tons and tons and tons of highlighters, dry erase markers, bagged up separately in various lots. I picked those up Walmart retail arbitrage. They were on clearance for 25 cents per pack, so I bought quite a few of them, as you can see. They were lining this whole table, and so trying to get my wife the garage back, bless her heart, there she is parked outside again. That was a huge step I tackled yesterday after work. But last night, my wife had a baby shower to go to, a good friend of ours. Shout out to those guys. Excuse me, I was looking after the girls throughout the time. My wife was at the baby shower, so I did not have a whole evening to work and get as much done as I wanted to. I'm trying to get this video up on YouTube today, so we'll see. I doubt I'm going to do any listings. We just finished eating dinner, which was absolutely fabulous. I don't know if you guys ever do this. Growing up, it was kind of a staple in my life and my wife's, deep south. It's not uncommon for us to have a country breakfast but do it for dinner, and so that's what we did tonight. Oh my goodness, I'm stuffed and it was so good. But typically when I eat, I'm done for the day. I'll sit down and I'll be like, that's it, you know, kicks in, food coma. But today I was so excited about getting this video out, I was like, nope, I'm gonna wait. And because I've been thinking about a lot of this over the last day and a half, and because I didn't get to film yesterday, I couldn't do the video yesterday. So again, stay tuned on that piece that's coming up. But yeah, all of that got listed. Fabulous there. I had mentioned in my last video about this Cpap machine. It's used, although it does have a lot of new pieces. You see that's pretty grungy and dingy. I don't know anybody that would want that, but there are, again, replacement pieces here. So I can sell it all and let the buyer decide what they want to do with it, or toss that out and not include it. I have powered it on. I do know that it works. It blows air out this little hole right here, and the controls, all these buttons do various things. What they do, I have no idea. And honestly, I'm not concerned. As long as it's working, that's what what I care about. But it comes with that nice travel bag, and again, all the accessories. So I've still got to comp it, figure out if I can sell it on eBay, because I've heard that there are restrictions on that. And that's it, other than all 28 of these shirts that I picked up at TJ Maxx Retail Arbitrage. And again, I've covered those in previous videos. Here's a box of CDs that our neighbor just moved out to Colorado to be with family, and gave us that along with other things, but that's just sitting on the table. So first, let's get this unboxed. I'm excited to show you what's in here, and I've got a story to go with it. You're kidding, right? Kevin, you're going to talk? Let me get set up. I got to put the camera up on the tripod and all of that jazz, and then we'll open it together. Hang on. Oops, I forgot. Sales have been slow. That's okay, it happens. So have listings. But I do have one sale here I want to show you. And this is going to tie in a little while. But Lego Minifigs, I've had them on eBay for a while now. And I had them priced high. So they're from the Castle collection. And yeah, buyer paid for those earlier today. And so I'll get those packaged up. Easy peasy. I'm going to put them in some bubble wrap, throw them in that poly bag, and get them out the door for under 4 ounces. So that's all I've sold. Maybe I'll get some more sales today or tomorrow. Or maybe I need to get some more listings done so I can keep the sales rolling in. But hang tight with me now. Let me get set up and we'll open that box. Alright, so here we go.
We've got Primetime Treasure Hunter in the left-hand corner. And we've got Commonwealth Picker, Commonwealth Flipper in the right-hand corner.
Thought I'd put those guys in there. They do a great job on their videos, and I have a lot of admiration for them. Go check them out if you have not already. If you're watching my video and you haven't seen their video, there's probably something wrong with you. But here we go. We're unboxing. Again, this is Star Wars, okay? And the shirt I had on, as I was telling you, is from an old Star Wars Celebration. And if you don't know what Star Wars Celebration is, they started many years ago. I don't know the exact year, to be honest with you. But they started many years ago, probably in the late 90s or early 2000s. And this particular shirt I'm wearing is from Star Wars Celebration 3. Star Wars Celebration this year was going to be in Anaheim, California. But at these celebrations, they have vendors out the yin-yang. They have manufacturers out the yin-yang. So for someone like me who's a collector, that's one of my favorite parts. I don't know if you guys can see me. If not, I'm up here. So that's one of my personal favorite parts. But they have so much cosplay. They have events going on. They have so many actors and actresses, and I guess they're all actors now, to be politically correct. Excuse me, I'm just not that smart. But they have a ton of celebrities from the movies. They have autograph sessions with these celebrities. They have a stage where they get on the stage and discuss upcoming things dealing with Star Wars. And they're massive. I mean, massive. So last year, they had one in Chicago, and my wife and I were blessed to go with an old friend of mine, Eric, I always call him my Star Wars buddy when I'm talking to anyone else about him. But Eric and his wife, and me and my wife, we all flew out to Chicago and spent, I don't know, 5 or 6 days out there, going to Celebration every day, and there's new events going on all the time. So it's just a whirlwind of fun. Again, this year, Celebration was in Anaheim, was scheduled to be, and for obvious reasons, it got canceled. One of the top draws for me as a collector and as a reseller is to buy the items in the Star Wars store. Now, again, they have tons of vendors, tons of companies out there who are selling their products. Lego or Mattel. Does Mattel even exist anymore? Kenner, Hasbro, the whole big shebang. You know, all of the fancy model makers and Kutabakia and who used to make all those minibus? They're still out there and they're high dollar. But anyway, those names, I'm sorry, whatever. But again, canceled in Anaheim. But they did the store online for a few days. And you could only buy online from the store. So I went online the day it opened, and I looked. Hang on. Let's wait on that motorcycle to get past. And so I looked at the store, and it was 90%, 99% clothing. Apparently they may reopen it down the road with more items, but it's closed now. Now, just to give you a little more history, last year at Chicago, I was buying a lot of clothing for resale on eBay. Now, I bought myself some things that I really wanted and stuff, but I went specifically into the store, waited 3.5 hours in line opening day because they sell out. I went into the store with the idea and the purpose to buy and resell. Now, there was one t-shirt, and this was the creme de la creme, the crown jewel, that was for the up-and-coming movie in 2019. Is that right? Yeah. So that movie, The Force Awakens, was, they had Celebration t-shirts with The Force Awakens on it, and nothing had been released for this new movie yet as far as clothing goes. Plus, it's Celebration, huge, so people want that stuff. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So those t-shirts, you could only buy one per customer. So my wife and I were in there together, obviously, so we picked up 2 of them. And those t-shirts cost, I think, $25 each. And I sold them on eBay the next day for $120 each. Okay? Now, again, that was the creme de la creme. And I picked up a lot of other stuff, hoodies and various other t-shirts and a lot of other collectibles that people like to buy from the celebrations. And I made a ton of money off of this stuff, flipping it. So, what are we talking about here in this unboxing? Well, they had the online store open just for a handful of days. I'm just going to pull out one of these. They are all the same. And so these t-shirts were, I think, $32 each. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. But as you can see with the light, that has, oh, sorry, let me get around here. Okay, let me push pause because things just went disastrous. All right. Well, I don't even need that anymore. Okay, we'll just keep rolling, folks. So, let's flip a light around here so you can see me. Sorry about that. So you can see me. And we'll put a light facing down so we can see this awesomeness. So, again, here, Star Wars Celebration. authentic, official, Lucas, Disney, the whole shebang. And this year's celebration, if you know much about Star Wars, it's been 40 years since the release of one particular movie. And that was Empire. What many say is the greatest movie out of the Star Wars saga, the greatest movie of all times. Personally, I agree. I think it's the best. But I'm very, very partial to Yoda. And so, yeah. It was a great movie, though. And what was cool about that is so many movies, the follow-up, you know, the sequel to a movie, always flops and destroys the first. It didn't. It got better with Star Wars. Okay, so, as you can see, we've got Luke and Vader crossing their lightsabers here. Big, bold print. 40. The Empire Strikes Back. Obviously, it's like a football tee. I don't know what you call it, but it's got the rings around the side. And again, I paid like $32 for those. I pre-listed them on eBay. I listed them on eBay as a pre-sale for $59.99. And I've had a few views on them, but honestly, not that many. So, as I said earlier, what I hoped when I ordered was going to be a box of gold may just be a box of silver. But at the end of the day, I bought 10 of these. So what's that? I think it was free shipping. So like, sorry. It was free shipping, so it would be like $320, $330, somewhere in there. They were around $32 each. But yeah, I expect to do well with these. I want to get these listed again tonight because I had to use kind of like stock photos. And so I hope to get these listed tonight. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. But I want to get real pictures, you know, where people can look at it and say, yeah, that's a real t-shirt. That's not something out of a magazine, you know, and get it out there. But I've searched a couple times on eBay already, even today. There's still nothing out there. So mine may be the first. Now, the store is closed down, so basically they are sold out. So I'm hoping that will draw and really bring in a lot here on these t-shirts. Now, at least one of them will be kept for me. I bought all size extra large because, you know, it's a very popular size, easy to sell. So I just bought 10, same shirt, all extra large. Wish me luck. We'll see how this one goes. Hang tight with us. And next, we're going to start talking about how easy it is to make $240 an hour on eBay. I've done it twice this week. Twice. Okay, details coming up. Speaking of my buddy Eric, my Star Wars buddy, I just took a moment while before in between these clips to take a picture of the shirt and text it to him and say, hey, they're here. So yeah, he'll be excited about that too. I might give him a break on the price if he wants one. But I'm gonna walk around. I work from home doing my IT job, and I just sit in a chair in front of my computer all day. I get up and move around, stretch my legs and all that jazz, but it's a nice evening out tonight, and I want to walk around as I explain to you. It's common sense, it's simple math on how to make $240 an hour on eBay. Now let me explain to you, this is only going to work for people who are committed and regularly selling on eBay. It'll work for anybody, but you're not going to see the profit. The more time you have between sales, the longer it's going to take you to make $240 an hour. And to give a little more preface on this, I touched on this a few videos back, but I didn't go into detail, so I wanted to take some time to do that. But I hear sellers, I watch tons of them on YouTube, I hear them all the time buyer sent me an offer on this. It's been on my shelf for 3 months. I took the offer and they sold it. Okay, fine. That works. But what I never hear any of them say is I counter offered. Okay? I counter offer every single offer that comes across my plate. Why? They wouldn't make an offer unless they wanted it. And anyone who makes an offer is trying to get it for as low of a price as they can. But they're already on the hook. They're making you an offer. Counter offer. It's not hard. It only takes 30 seconds to reply to that counter and get it out there. Okay, so I'll put this up on the screen as well, but here's the math behind this. We're going to use $20, a $20 item, as an example. And again, this has happened to me twice this week, so it's a no-brainer. The first one offer was on a Fortnite playset that I've got for sale. Got multiple ones, and it was listed for right at $20. The buyer offered $15. Let me push pause here for a minute because I want to discuss or best offers on eBay. If there's a way to stop them from changing your auction, I don't know about it. But right now, every auction I list after it's been on, even when I specifically say in my auction listing or my selling listing, I do 99% buy it now. But even though I list it as do not take offers, eBay automatically changes that. They're doing that to create traffic to your listings and to get people to help you sell items. Now, there's good and there's bad to that. The good is what they're intending to do. The bad is, in my opinion, is if I'm ever shopping for something on eBay and I see or best offer, I'm not going to pay the asking price. I'm going to submit an offer. Now, there are instances where somebody may say, oh, I've got to have this yesterday. I'm just going to buy it now. And they pay full price for it. That's rare. People on eBay already know they're not getting it today because they're not going to the store to pick it up. They're going to order it, they're going to ship it, they're going to wait for the handling time, they're going to wait for USPS or whoever to get it to their door. So I have a problem with them changing my listings to buy it now. I'm sorry, to or best offer. But it is what it is. I can voice that in another platform that will draw more attention than all 15 of my subscribers. Okay, back to how do you make $240 an hour as a reseller on eBay? Again, we're focusing on a $20 listing. I just gave you the first example, the Fortnite, selling it for $20. Buyer offers $15. Let's go back. Buyer's on the hook. Buyer wants it. Am I going to take $15? No. I'm going to give a reasonable counter offer. In this example, $2 more than what they were hoping for. So I counter at 17. 30 seconds later, the money's in my PayPal account, which will soon be my eBay, never mind, my eBay account. But there was $2, okay? Again, most resellers that I'm watching out here are not doing that. 30 seconds to make $2, okay? That is $4 a minute, okay? Again, it's happened to me twice this week on those Legos I showed you earlier. I had them listed pretty high. The the listing had about 4 or 5 watchers, and from time to time I'll go through my listings once a week or so, and I'll check to see what I can send out an offer on, if there's any room in it for me. I paid like $5 for those, for a bulk, not a bulk, but a variety, 3 sets of Legos. Those are all the minifigs out of it, and I still have the other listings on that actually have the sets themselves without the minifigs. They won't bring much money, I don't care, I knew the money was in the minifigs. But I paid maybe $5 for them. I don't even remember. Honestly, I think I do remember, and I paid $1 for those. So again, I had them listed for high, I think $30. And going through my listings, found some that had watchers and I could send out offers on. So I shoot an offer out for $25. Now, I already know that I would take 20 bucks if somebody countered with that, but I'm still trying to get the most money I can. So I send the offer out at 25. One of those buyers countered with a $13 offer. No, a $15 offer. And so what did I do? I countered back 30 seconds to do this. $2 higher. You don't want to kill the counter offer or you won't make any money. But everyone's willing to pay a little bit more that makes an offer. 99% of everyone. So I counter offered 17. Boom. 30 seconds later, money's in my PayPal account. So there you go. 1 minute of work, I made $4. Okay? $4 times 60 minutes is $240 an hour. Why is everyone not doing this? No, you don't make $240 in 1 day. But again, if you're an eBay reseller and you're moving products and you're seeing all the offers come in as I do, don't sell yourself short. I want you to make $240 an hour. Now, before I cut this video, I wanted to show you what it looks like if it scales up. We did, excuse me, we did an example of $20 items, getting offers of 15, and countering at 2, getting a couple extra dollars. And there was that math again. Okay, items, $20 or best offer. Offer came in at 15 bucks. You counter at 17. It took you 30 seconds to earn that $2, which 30 seconds times 2 is 60 seconds. $2 times 2 is $4. So you're at $4 per minute. $4 times 60 minutes equals $240. Now, again, let's scale it up. What have you got here? If your typical items, let's say you deal in a lot of high-end stuff, or you deal in really expensive industrial equipment or something like that. Let's say your average listing is $100, sells at $100, or you list it for $100. Well, you get the or best offers. What do they come in at? They come in, here's an offer for 80. What are you going to do? You're going to split it and say, I counter at 90. Guess what? They're going to accept it. They're expecting it. Okay? And so in 30 seconds, it only took you 30 seconds to make $10, which is $20 per minute. So if you're averaging $100 on each sell, you will be making $1,200 per hour by counter offering. So take that with a grain of salt. Take it to heart. Take notes, write down if you want to, but I see absolutely no reason why all of you can't be, over a period of time, making $240 an hour or making $1,200 an hour. And what is it? It's extra money on your sales because you're already making what you would accept in an offer, or you're already making, what your selling price was going to be, or the lowest you would take on it. So it's just extra money. Makes sense to me. Anyway, so thankful for anyone who's watching, who has watched, who's stuck around through all of this. And I hope you have a fabulous day. We love you all from North Carolina in the mountains. I'm gonna go in, park my booty on the couch, and probably do a whole lot of nothing. I doubt I'll even get those Star Wars t-shirts listed tonight, to be honest with you. What time is it? It's about 10 after 7, so got to get the girls ready for bed and do all that fun stuff. So I might call it. Get this video edited, get it up online, so hopefully you can start making $240 an hour. Y'all take care. Thanks again. We'll see you.